Hey there once again, my name is Phil Chandler, freelance artist, cartoonist, etc. so forth. I had originally started to do this video a few times, going through the process of teaching how to break things down into simple shapes. Circles into spheres, and squares into cubes, and triangles into cones, and all that stuff. And as I was putting it together, another artist had actually done the same thing. And as I checked out his video, I realized there was 4 other videos of 4 other artists teaching the same thing. Other artists who have been online for quite a long time. And as I checked them out, I realized they've actually put out books and put out material and online courses and classes. And all this stuff that I had planned to go over has already been covered multiple times on YouTube. So one of the little problems about YouTube is that they say it's saturated, and it is somewhat true. Although everybody can bring their own different unique spin to it, as I probably would, the fact is if this information is something you need and you're looking for, it's already there. There's nothing new I can bring to you. There's lots of books. You can go look up books off the shelf. Drawing Comics the Marvel Way. This has been around for ages. Probably everyone who wanted to draw has this book. It's actually a pretty good book. Mark Crilly has a whole series of books on drawing manga and drawing and how to draw and draw cartoons and etc. It's all been done. And if you need it, all that information is out there. So I decided I can't really do this. I can't go over something that's gone over 100 times before. But I think what people are a little more interested when they find an art channel is to see somebody's unique style and applying their style to a particular drawing or project or something that they're working on and demonstrating how they bring that image to life. So I thought maybe that's something I should probably do instead. I think I'm going to change this up. I mean, I've only got a video or 2 up at the moment, a live stream. Instead of starting off with this, with doing the same thing that everybody's done, I'm actually already 1 video in. I'm going to change pace. I'm still going to show how to draw, but I'm going a step beyond just those little beginning stages. I know a lot of artists that are worried about drawing in a style and they don't like their style, and how can they change their style, and how can I advance? All this introduction stuff, drawing the circles and the squares and breaking down the shapes, it's all there. People really kind of want to jump into the challenges and see other artists' work, how they produce their work, how they go from A to B, how do they use pencils, how do they use pens, how do they use markers, what mediums can you mix together, how to improve your line quality as you're drawing, which is something I like to actually go over because it's something I need to work on myself. So all of this stuff, breaking down the shapes, I'll be going over all that still, but it's going to be incorporated into stuff that I'm working on. So I could do something like drawing a dragon, but here's how I break it all down. Drawing a caricature. Here's how I approach drawing a caricature, whether I'm working on one at home or whether you're doing one live on the spot that you have to do instantly straight ink to paper. There's a big difference in that. I can show you a little more about that, although I'm tremendously out of practice. Thank you. I was almost going to say the C word. You know what I'm talking about, what's going on. But all of this, how to draw and how to start, and keeping your arm up and drawing loose and don't tighten your wrist, it's all been done. You know all this. Most people are already like, oh, I know that. They just want to get to the good stuff. So, and if you don't know this stuff, like I said, there's 101 artists online, and I sort of don't really feel like going through all that because I feel like a broken record repeating what everyone else says. So with that, I'm going to leave it at this for now. I am going to have something else coming up. I really like the idea of Marker Monday. I think I'm going to do something on markers, the different kinds of markers, alcohol markers and water-based markers and dyes. How do they mix? Can you mix them? Can you lay one over the other? Can you use Tombows over top of watercolor? Yes, but we'll go into that more, and I think there's a lot I can do on that. The more I keep thinking about it, the more I'm sort of excited about the idea of Marker Monday. I think I'm going to jump on that. So with that, remember, don't think circles, think spheres. Keep your arm up off the table and keep your arm loose and all that stuff. And I will see you very soon, I hope.